So what's up? I'm back in the airport. This time I'm going to Moab, Utah for the Moab 240. But this is the last race in the Triple Crown 200s. And Rob's finished the first two, and this is the last one. So it's a big one too. It's 240 miles, and he's gonna do an extra like 10 miles to make it a 401 kilometer race because he's raising money for cancer. It's gonna be super long, so I've scheduled an extra day to be out here. Yeah, here we go. We will begin our boarding process in 5 minutes. To Salt Lake City. It's been delayed by an hour, probably because of all the storms and stuff that's going on, like in Colorado and stuff. I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of. So I'm just like walking laps around this airport to try and move the legs and stay busy and not just sit in a chair. First flight was like 3.5 hours, and the next one's going to be a couple hours, and then I have like a 5-hour drive from Salt Lake City to Moab, so lots of sitting today, so I want to be walking or standing up as much as possible. So that's why I'm just walking laps around this airport. Thank you. We landed in Salt Lake City. And kind of a crazy story with the Jeep. I got it. I just put my stuff in it. You're in it right now. They originally didn't have one. Like, I have to have an AC adapter in the vehicle that I get because I'm not getting hotel rooms and I need to charge camera gear and all that, laptop, stuff like that. So pretty much the only SUV that they have that has this feature is a Jeep Grand Cherokee. And they got me one. Because this is like a big deal. Like getting a vehicle that works, because I'm gonna be living out of it. Yeah, built the camera up. So it's just ready to go as soon as I get there. That's one thing that's always kind of like stressful with these 3 trips that I've been on, is that I do not have a lot of time to like build out the camera. And it's really stressful, like landing, trying to get groceries and then build out the camera. So yeah, it's just doing it in a rush and putting it all together and trying to get all the rental parts to fit into, you know, the equipment that I already have. That's done, good to go. Now I can run and gun as soon as I get there, which is awesome. Alright, just got here to the hotel. It was a long drive. Over 4 hours in the car. I am ready to sleep, that's for sure. All right, well, good morning. It is 6:30 in the morning now. And Rob is getting ready to go. Packing up the Jeep, and then we're off to the start of the race. So, getting it all ready to go. This is awesome. We're out of here. I don't know if you can see me or not, but there they are up there. We are doing this at 6:40. Should only take a couple minutes to get to the race site. And then it's go time. Woo! Alright, so the runners just took off. Standing here waiting for Rob to come around this corner. There he is. Woo! Got him. And now it's back to the hotel. So the race has officially begun. They're just going. It's freezing out here, so cold. But oh my gosh, look at this scenery. So we are almost to the first aid station. And this is just absolutely incredible, this place. Unlike anywhere I've ever been. This is amazing.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Wait for him. He's going to be coming from this road right over here into that aid station right there. Check out this view. This is awesome. There's a lot of other people here too. They're doing four-wheel stuff, and motorcycles. And we did see on the tracker that there was one guy that was like way ahead of everyone else. Here's a runner coming. Let's see. So this might be like second place. But I think after that we'll still have like maybe 30 minutes before we see Rob probably. Oh, a couple people. All right, just followed Rob out for about a half mile out through this place. Can't believe it. Can't believe I'm here. Here's another runner. Good job, buddy. Okay, on my way out now. That was awesome, talking to Ben Light for a while. He was giving me a whole lot of info on where to go and where not to go. There's a place I was going to try and drive to because it's on Google Maps and it says there's a road there, but he looked at it and he was like, no, that's for four-wheelers, not for cars or Jeeps. He's like, you're not going to make it, so I'm not going to go there. But I will go to, there's a couple spots that Google Maps says were like tourist like lookout spots, just to get some like B-roll stuff. I think I'm gonna just drive around, but yeah, because otherwise we're not gonna see Rob until mile 72, which is a long freaking time. I've already burned through almost a whole card on this gimbal, which it's gonna become hard to manage if I am recording on this gimbal that much. I did get a 1.5 mile run in, which was cool. Check this out. Standing inside of an arch. I'm freaking out right now. Wow. Just came to this place called Needles Overlook. You're gonna die when you see this. Look at this. Wait for it. Okay, here you go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This place is amazing. It's so quiet too. Oh man, as soon as we were like, okay, we're done, this bus showed up and it's like 30 people. And now we got a 2-hour drive to Bridger Jack aid station where we're gonna drop off a car and then drive to another aid station where he probably won't hit until like midnight. So yeah, there's a lot of this right here. Just finished my audiobook, so I think I might listen to it again. I don't know, it was really good. Oh, whoa, bunch of cows up here, all on the road. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Cows. Whoa, there's more cows. Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. If you're wondering if I can see where I'm going, the answer is no. No, I cannot see where I'm going. There's so much dust in the air. I mean, I can see the car in front of me, and I can see that he's not hitting anything, so. Well, this is getting interesting. Driving along a cliff right now. Ooh, Calvin. This is a little scary. Trail markers. There we go. That's good news. All right, so we made it to Bridger Jack. Amazingly. Looks like it's just a little bit up that way. So we're parking. I'm just gonna walk, see where it is. This is quite a haul to get up here. It's all good. It's fun though. So we made it out to the aid station, and there's literally nothing there, just a sign. Apparently, they're coming in the middle of the night to set it up. Look how dusty this is. Afraid to even open it.
Turn the 9. Wow. How exciting. Yeah. I get to ride around like this.
Good day. You're gonna go out the gate or go right? Thanks, guys. Yep. I'll get him, Mike. Go, Mike.
All right, Mike.
You got it.
Another runner coming. This is Goggins.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
All right. What would you like, David? I got a cookie.
Hi, David.
Peanut butter and jelly we got right here. You got it?
Yes.
Watermelon. Watermelon. We got some watermelon over here.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is 8:35. Last night it was freezing. Oh man. Rob came in at 1:15, spent like 15 minutes in the aid station, tried to eat some food, and then went to sleep. Just good. Slept in the sleep tent for 45 minutes, got up. He was really in a rough spot, which was surprising for 72 miles. Like, I hadn't seen him this rough, this early in any of the races before. But then he got out of here at about 2:30. Yeah, And so he's been going for 6 hours on a 30-mile section. So I'm thinking I still have at the very least 2 hours before he finishes. Probably closer to like 3. But yeah, so I slept here at this aid station instead of going on to the next one because I had a good parking spot and I was just tired too, you know. It got so cold in here over the last 4 hours that halfway through I woke up and one of my feet were like numb. Most of my toes and like part of my foot were just numb, and that was terrible. So turned the car on and got the heat going and warmed back up, and I fell asleep. But then I just woke up again like 20 minutes ago maybe and was frozen again. So it's cold outside, like 25 degrees, exactly what the forecast said. But I'm letting the car run right now, heating it up. Gonna go out, make some coffee soon, and some oatmeal. This is where I spent the night, out here in the middle of a canyon. Can't really complain about that. Teeth real quick. Battery's charging. I'm gonna drive out to the road, even though it'll take an extra like half hour maybe, but I think it'd be worth it just to know exactly where he is. So I just got to service, and Rob is having a hard time apparently. So here's the tracker. 2 minutes ago he was moving, but if you look at this, let's see if I can zoom in. So this is the aid station right here that I'm meeting him at, Bridger Jack, which was the 15-mile section. Here's the aid station that's halfway, and that's where he is. So he just left the island, which is halfway between these two aid stations. And that was 8 hours ago. So in 8 hours, he's gone 15 miles and slept for however long, so totally fine. So I've got probably 4 or 5 hours until he gets to Bridger Jack. So I'm here in Monticello with some cell service, filling up on gas, and try to call my family, and maybe edit some photos and stuff. Bridger Jack, and just walking out a ways because this is absolutely gorgeous out here. Gonna definitely get some good video of him and Jen running in, and then meeting up with Kyle. Here, this is like 102. Not even the halfway point though. So it's good that he was banking some sleep. Just it's playing out differently than the last two races. The last two races he didn't sleep until the second night. All right, here comes Rob. They're gonna be coming from right through there.
The thing is it's gonna be cold.
gonna be called the drive. And we're going up high too.
I think it honestly might
Want
be
to
the
take
bed.
extra socks in your bag.
No.
That off. Okay, you'll get them at, if you want to change your socks, you'll get them.
Fine. Good.
Alright. Okay, Josh, at 26.
Just trust me. I'm good with 3.
I think this was a better setup.
We tried to utilize like the heat of the day.
Yeah.
All right, he's off. It is 4:30 p.m. on Saturday, and he's at mile 103, headed out, which is great. That's that. Him and Kyle are off. We've got quite a bit of time until we see him at Shay Mountain, and it'll be dark by then for sure, and cold. Oh, got some Idaho potatoes and some ramen cooking. I kind of forgot to eat today, so I'm trying to catch up a little bit right now. Yes, that is good. All right. Well, the adventure continues. I'm gonna try to get a little bit close to town to get some cell service to call my family, and then probably just head to Shay Mountain. Oh, gee. Whoa! Nice. Alright, so what's up? It is 12:30 right now. We're at Shay Mountain, which is the aid station at mile like 125. And we're pretty high up right now. It's really freezing cold. We're waiting for Rob and Kyle. Kyle Patari is pacing him, who you saw just a minute ago as they were leaving. Technically, I guess it's Sunday morning.
I don't see anybody yet.
Oh, I thought you were a runner.
And maybe another 100 yards and it goes way downhill.
Really?
I don't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty big climb right here.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Rob came in. Well, first he ate some food, then slept for about 2.5 hours. We got him up, and he was like really chipper, which was awesome to see. We sent him out on the trail. He's on his own for 18 miles of net downhill, almost 3,000 foot down. So he should go pretty quick. I'm gonna sleep here for about another hour or two and then drive down there. I think we'll have cell service at the next aid station. And the sun's gonna come up pretty soon. Bye. Oh my gosh, there's a deer just walking right into the aid station. Look at this. So apparently that one deer's been causing problems for a while up here. About to head back to town. Just keep moving.
In 300 feet, turn left.
So I'm out here at Dry Valley Aid Station, and as I was pulling in, Rob was running in. So I just jumped out with my camera and got some stuff of him at the aid station. His crew isn't even here yet. and he's leaving before they get here. Well, I'm here at this place, whatever it is. As soon as I see him, I'm gonna quickly drive across here, set up a tripod, get a wide shot, and then also like get on top of my car and get a tighter shot. I don't know where he's coming from. Oh. Yeah, so Gaia does show that he's coming down this road. So you watch the arrow when I turn. That's the other trail over there. So he's definitely coming from this road right here. Oh, confirmed. Should be here any minute. It's noon here in Moab. Rob just came through. He's probably at wind whistle right now, but I got a couple shots of him on this road, which was amazing. Forward and back. Here's some runners. Good job.
What's up, man?
Route 46, aid station. Behind me right there. And I'm guessing Rob's got about an hour to an hour and a half before he gets here. So, just chilling out. Easy to get in and out of, easy to find. Bathrooms right over there. It's always a plus.
Drink a little more Powerade while you're at it.
I talked to the local. They're gonna be slow as hell. That's okay.
All right, Ryan, you want me to help?
Are you headed out?
I'm gonna head out after this.
Okay.
Yep.
I appreciate all your help, man. It's been fun.
It's been a blast. Still bummed to miss you at Dry Valley, but pretty stoked for the pace you were throwing down.
Yeah, how that segment went.
No, we missed you by over an hour. That's how much I underestimated you. I was like, well, Rob was
Can you get that on film, please?
It is.
She's telling me that they have
crunching the numbers, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should get out of bed and get over there. And I'm like, well, I mean,
No way. Yeah.
I know we have a house down
Need a little packet for this.
I'm here last.
what is this thing? Jacket. That can go on the bungee strap on the outside.
There you go.
Yep.
Better.
It's okay. I live with bodily
10 pounds.
Let's hope my quad recovers.
I was just in the parking lot of McDonald's stealing their Wi-Fi, and now I'm gonna go camp at the aid station I was just at. It was nice and flat. They had porta potties there, so yeah, I'm just gonna go there and camp. The thing that stinks is there's no cell service there, but it's the closest aid station to road. So I know what I'll probably do is wake up at like, I don't know, honestly. I don't like this option. Because if they're really crushing it, he could come to that aid station, he could be there by 6 a.m. So what I'll probably do is get up at like 5:30. Drive out to a place where I have cell service, which is not very far, it's just down the road a couple miles, and check where he's at. And if he's nowhere near, then I'll probably just go back to sleep again. But if he's close, then I'll get a move on and go catch him. Unless he has some major catastrophe, he's going to finish this race tomorrow afternoon, maybe. Pretty sweet. Got my bed made back here. And the sun is setting. Beautiful. So, that's that. All right. This pillow was one of the best purchases I made for these trips. I actually slept in a lot longer than I thought I was going to, so it's like 7:15 right now. I'm leaving this aid station, Road 46. It was a great place to sleep for the night. There's still people coming in and getting aid. Sun's just coming up. I really wish that I could come back here and do a time lapse, but I don't know. I'm a little worried right now because it's 7:45, and I would think that probably he's getting in at about 8 o'clock. Day 4, Monday morning. Let's do it. So I'm here at Geyser Pass aid station, and Rob is right up here. He's doing great. Just made it, just in time to see him. Got some pretty cool shots of him climbing this road. Got his thoughts after 200 miles, because he's really at like 207 or 208 right now. He said his quad is starting to fall apart and his Achilles. So that's not good. I think he's gonna be done well before 7, especially once he meets Matt Daniels. With 16 to go, he's gonna be wanting to show off. Oh my gosh, I think I kind of have to get a shot of this, don't I? Yeah. Holy jeez. This is amazing.
But now it's great. I use the iPad for recording. You know, it's really just drawing frames.
Yeah. Well, see you later. Headed up to the last aid station, Porcupine Rim. Matt Daniels is going to be up here. He's pacing Rob the last 16 miles from Porcupine Rim to the finish, so it'll be really cool to see him again. I'm going to see if I can run a little bit farther with them, because this is like supposedly one of the coolest, most beautiful parts of the course. So, I mean, look at this. How can you beat this? LaSalle Mountains, sand flats, everything. Got it all. Seems like it's such a cool, like, outdoor community up here too in Moab. I mean, I know there's lots of tourists and people from out of town, but just the overall vibe seems like people just really like being outside, which is cool. So just made it to Porcupine Rim aid station. This place is so sick, oh my gosh. I'm like totally geeking out right now. Rob should be here in like 30 minutes, I think. We actually have cell service up here, which this is the first, that's the second aid station where we've had service. And that's pretty sweet. long road that goes up. And looking at Gaia, it's pretty much what it is. So since he is pretty close, actually, I'm just gonna grab my camera on the gimbal to start walking. Oh shoot, he's like really close. Like less than a mile. Let's do this. Do what you need to do. Go ahead. About to head out.
Trust me, this pack's a lot. Thank you guys.
So we just let Rob and Matt Daniels go, and they're going up there across this ridge right now. They are not in view yet. I'll see them soon. Got Kirk over here, about to snipe that shot. We'll see. They got less than 16 miles now. Trying to finish by 7 p.m. Totally doable. So this thing's almost over. But yeah, they should be at the finish line 7:30 or so. Maybe like right at sunset, which would be cool. Actually, I mean sunset's at like 7:15, but it'd be cool if they can crush it the last couple miles and get in there during sunset. And then I've got a couple hours to hang out with them. I need to sleep, take a little bit of a nap, and then get back to Salt Lake City because my flight tomorrow is in the morning. I need to be at the airport by like 7 a.m. It's like a 4 or 5 hour drive. So basically not sleeping tonight is what I have decided. Maybe get like an hour or two nap. But yeah. Cruising, this is it. We're finishing this thing up. Rob's maybe 8 miles away, 10 miles maybe. Got my car parked over here. So he'll be coming right through there, I believe, and then across the street into the RV lot. That's where the finish line is. So I'm just gonna go hang out, see what's going on. This kind of sucks I have to park so far away, because it changes a little bit about how I want to approach this. I got time to think about it, but I'm gonna follow him in on the gimbal and then get him finishing, and then probably hang around a little bit for that. And then there's gonna be some downtime where he's just sitting, so then I'll walk over here, grab the handheld. It's coming to a close. It's almost over. It's a little bittersweet. Still have a job to do here for a little bit, and then probably sleep in that parking lot right there, honestly, for a couple hours before I drive up to Salt Lake in the middle of the night. All right, so this is about a half mile out from the finish of the Moab 240. This is what it looks like. If you do this race, you're gonna be coming down here, straight through here. The course goes underneath this busy road over here, and then it turns around, and then it turns to the left, and then you're in the finish line area. Sun's gonna go down here really soon though, because it's gonna set right behind that ridge over there. This is just amazing though. Look at, this is what you get to look at pretty much all the time if you're doing the Moab 240. It's definitely an amazing race, that's for sure. All right, I'm here with Celia, Catherine, and Camille. We are walking out to meet Rob. He's just about here. We're all gonna run in with him to finish this thing. He is almost done. I think the path is right over here. All right, here they come. You see their headlights right down there. This is it. Moab 240 is coming to a close. Matt Daniels is bringing them in. We are a half mile out right now. Yeah, I was with you when you did that.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, so that's it. We're done. I'm just breaking down camera gear. Just actually broke almost all of it down. It's in this case and it's a couple bags over here. It's time to put an end to filming this race and the Triple Crown. Did that close right? And now the hard work begins of editing all of this footage. Trash is thrown away. Got everything down into my 3 bags for the airport again, and a little bit of food for tonight, some drinks, and that's it. Just about out of here. Moab is over. Look at this moon coming up. It's too bad you can't see the mountains. I am going to sleep a little bit in here and probably start driving. My flight's now at 9:15 or something tomorrow. I want to get there by like 6, so I'm going to leave here at 2. It means I can sleep for about 4 hours. I think I'm just going to sleep in this parking lot. It's just as good as any, right? Might as well. So, good night. Alright, returning this guy now. This Jeep was good to me. In Salt Lake City now. At the airport. Just one last check to make sure I didn't leave anything in there. I've never been in an airport this empty. That was the fastest security I've ever been to. There was not anyone in line. I just walked right up to it. That was amazing. There's like nobody here. Tuesday morning, 7 o'clock. Good time to fly out of Salt Lake City. Also, one thing that was kind of crazy was Google took me on the way back from Moab to Salt Lake City. Google took me through the mountains, which I guess they thought was going to be faster, but it was really stressful because there were deer everywhere. On the way to Moab, I took like an interstate the whole way, which was kind of boring during the day. It would have been cool if these were like reversed, but they weren't. So I'm here, I'm like amped up. I had like 2 cups of coffee over the last 4 hours, and I'm hungry now. So since I switched my flight at the last minute, I have one of the last boarding spots. So I'm probably gonna get a really bad seat. Probably not a window seat. There's gonna be like 70 people that get on before me. Thank you. Yep.
That pattern, like
Made it back to Indy. This trip is coming to a close. Triple Crown's coming to a close. And just gotta pick up my bags.
I have no problem.
Get my Jeep. And get home. And that's all she wrote on Moab 240 and the Triple Crown. Now I gotta edit this thing. The fun part of traveling and running around the wilderness is over, and now the hard part of editing this starts. I have about 6 or 7 terabytes of data that I need to review and pick out selects and then build a narrative and put these episodes together. So that starts tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get home and be with my family and just be thankful for what I have with my family. So thank you guys for watching. This has been an awesome ride. So I think I've been updating you guys on how many miles I've been driving to film each of these races. Bigfoot was like 800 80 miles or something. Tahoe was like, it ended up being like 650. But Moab takes the cake. I drove 1,045 miles to film the Moab 240. A couple hundred of that was driving from Salt Lake City down to Moab, but just gotta keep that in mind if you're gonna come do one of these races and come crew it. Like, it's a lot of driving. Get out and do some of these races. They're awesome, for real. Alright, bye.